Good afternoon, everybody. Good afternoon. Good afternoon. It's Wednesday. So, normally I do a lot of different lives on Wednesday. I didn't do my live Q&A this morning, but that's okay. I'll probably come back. Well, no, I have a class later today. So we'll probably miss the Q&A today, but I wanted to come live to do this video. I thought about something, and of course, I think about my people. So I wanted to do this video and chat with you guys a little bit because tonight I am having a website creative. I have a doctorate program on my academy site, and it's called Doctor of Creative Business. So with that, when we have different sessions that's related to the business side, and tonight we're doing like websites, but I am going to talk about this with them as well, and we'll just have some dialogue about being a walking billboard for your business. And as you can see, I'm going to make a shirt. I have to go to, I was going to go today. I don't know if I'll make it today before my class at 6:30. But if I go tomorrow, I'm going to wear this shirt because I have to run to Joann's to get some things. So I'm going to be a walking billboard for my business when I do that. And I made the kind of like the business or like let's get social, follow us frame with the heat transfer, the adhesive vinyl, and I cracked it. A couple other people, it's trending now to have the QR codes, but I don't even know if these are going to be too big. I even think about that. I'm going to check this on my phone because this might be too big, y'all. Hold on. I didn't even think about that, the size of this. I sized it based off of a regular shirt, but I don't know if it's too big or not. Let me see real quick. Oh, wait, it's backwards. So it's not going to do it just yet because it's backwards. So yeah, now it's not going to find it. Hopefully it will, because I forgot all about, I'm like, it is kind of big. So when someone scans it, hopefully it does pick up. We're going to see. It should pick up, but I did realize like they are kind of big. But now that I think about it, when my mom made that poster for someone's pop-up shop, the QR code on there was pretty significant also. But what I'm going to do is I made a design, and it's just kind of talking about my business. It's going to give a QR code where so anyone can get to my YouTube channels. I'm also going to have one that goes to my actual website. And I'm going to look into doing a link tree. Something I've been meaning to do for the longest, like a link tree, and I have not. So that might be the best way to do. I'm going to say might be, that is going to be the best way if you have multiple locations. So if you're someone that is very social and you have Facebook pages, YouTube's, Instagram, TikTok, Snapchat, if people still do that, your website, if you have an academy site because you teach classes, whatever it is, you want to get some sort of link tree. There's a couple different companies that, there's a couple different companies that have like where you can put all of your links under one. So if you end up doing that and someone gets that particular, like you have a QR code for that, then they just scan it. It takes them to your link tree, and then they can get to all of your sites, which is probably what I need to do, but I did not set one up. I just have like my regular one. So I'm just going to do that for now, but I'm going to go back and design me another one once I get my link tree link. But I wanted to come on and just, I'm going to make this shirt and just talk with you guys about that. I just realized I was still on the banner, the desktop banner. So let me come off of that. Hello, everybody. So you guys saw what we're going to do today. I just want you guys to win when it comes to your business. And that's one of the things I always hear from people is, how do I get my name out there? How do I get more clients? And the same way big businesses, they advertise, whether it's a billboard, a commercial, a radio spot, whatever it is. I know we're starting out. We're small businesses. We can't afford those things like right now. But there are so many things that you can do right now that's for free. Things that you have, things that you are making yourself. You're making these shirts, these tumblers, these car fans, these decals, these all this stuff for everyone else. When are you going to do it for yourself? Take a tumbler when you're out and about everywhere you go. Be a walking billboard. Don't carry around a cup that has Pepsi on it. Maybe you're in your house. Hey, that's all great. It's gravy. You have different characters and stuff like that. You want to be cute with your little, Louis Vuitton type tumbler and stuff. That's great when you're in the house. But when you are out and about, everything you have on, unless you're like going somewhere, like you're just going to the store, if you're going to the gym, get you a water bottle with your business stuff on it. Have your tumbler with your business stuff on it. If you're going somewhere social and you're able to have something, have you a keychain with your business stuff on it. I need for you guys to take heed to this. You need to be a walking billboard for your business. We talk about, commercials and stuff like that. If you feel like you can't, or you don't want to pay for like Facebook ads and stuff like that, which is basically just, a commercial that's going to run. You do it yourself. Everything that you do, everywhere that you go, your business needs to be on the tip of your tongue, and it just needs to be in front of everyone's face. How is anyone going to know that you have a business, that you have services that they're going to need if you don't promote it? Don't rely just on social media. I make posts all the time. I'm live all the time. And then I go and look, I'm like, out of the 25,000 subscribers that I have, I got a couple hundred views. Like, that makes no sense. It's like, at least you would think that, okay, all 25,000 subscribers will watch the video at least once, but that's not what's happening. So I know I can't rely just on social media. I have to take that into my own hands. And I was actually going to do a video. Sometimes I was going to just come live and I was just going to sublimate and press a bunch of things for you guys to see, our products in action and how they work. And then I just thought about it. I'm just like, I was going to make a random shirt. And I'm like, wait a minute. Why make a random shirt when anytime I do a live, I can do something where I'm letting you guys see, and putting my business out there. Like, everything that I need to do needs to have. And this is what kind of spearheaded that and started it for me. This is what we did this morning. And originally, it was just about celebrating the 1 year. But I was like, yo, when I put this up behind me and the fact that it has my website on it, it has the logo and all that stuff, this is advertisement. If I go and put this behind me, I now want to kind of cover up my printers and put something there. Every time my video is on, you guys are just seeing branding for me. I have a shirt that has this on it, but it doesn't really, I think on the sleeves, I do have the website. So I do have a shirt that already has this design on it. And now I'm going to do one that has this one, just celebrating the fact that we are about to hit 1 year, Honestly Speaking Day, August 28th. Don't miss it. Make sure that you set your calendars for it. But yeah, when I did this, I was like, it has my website. Walking billboard, everything that I do, I want that to be in the forefront. So I need you guys to go ahead and share. I'm used to these videos kind of having a few more people on it. So I need for you guys to go ahead and hit share on this video. All right. I'm going to say hello to a few people before we get started. So she says, yes, that is great. Hey. Love it. Good afternoon. Hey. Is there a video? I'm just seeing the title of the video. That's how my videos always start, Miss Rodriguez. So if you're new here and this is your first time catching me live, whenever I go live, I have to wait for the audience to build. It's not a pre-recorded video. This is not pre-recorded. So I have to wait for the audience to build. I have to wait for people to get their notification. So I have my title screen up and I'm kind of talking through it just so that there's not any dead air. And then once we're kind of ready to get started and I look at the numbers and see that we have, a few people on, then I go and switch it to either me or it'll be a camera on my heat press or anything like that. But that is the norm for this channel. You'll see my banner first and then you'll see me. And then also for those who are watching the playback and they're used to my channel, they know that they can kind of, if they don't want to watch the intro part, don't want to hear it, they can skip until they see, they don't see the banner anymore. And then once they see me, then they know that that's where the actual tutorial part starts. So that is why you see the banner and just hear my voice in the beginning of my live videos. All right. Hey, Misty. Thank you for sharing your knowledge with us all. Hey. Hello. She says, Jim, dropping gems. Thank you, love. She says, you are talking to me. Man, I'm so mad. It keeps spinning. Wait, I'm so mad. It keeps spinning while I was at work this morning. Oh, yeah, mine was acting crazy too. Hello and good afternoon. Been busy packing and relocating between cities, so I've got to play catch up. Hello. Thank you for sharing. Elias. My bad, Mr. Rodriguez. I'm sorry. I'm so used, and I, the crazy thing is, I told someone, hey, we don't have just ladies on here. You have to acknowledge the guys too, and I did that. And I even pay attention to the name. My ring light is covering it, and so all I saw was Rodriguez. I assumed that it was a female. I'm sorry, Mr. Rodriguez. Hello, hello, hello. All right, so I'm going to show you guys how you can get your QR code, which I want to thank Danny, because I did not realize that Google Chrome is basically a host for QR codes. You can get QR codes for free 99. Like, you don't have to worry about them expiring or anything like that. Google Chrome will give you a QR code that will lead back to wherever you want it to go to. So I'm going to show you guys how to do that. I showed it in the video. What was that, Monday? Yeah, Monday we figured that out, but I didn't know that you can do it right from the computer. So we're going to do that. I'm going to show you guys how you can create your custom one. Now, it does come where you can just kind of go from there. I didn't like the fact that it wasn't full on circles. So I created a template that allows me to go in and like recreate the code so that it's nice circles. And I redid the corner parts because it was a little jagged, but at least you'll have the QR code. Now you can post the one that's there, or you can customize it yourself. All right. It's like, no worries. Glad to be a part of this amazing group. Well, I'm so glad that you are here. Hey, Jesse. Hey, Jesse. That's another one of our male supporters. So I always make sure I acknowledge them. So I will never, ever make that mistake again. All right. So I'm going to go over to my website. Oh, you know which one I don't have? I don't have one for my Instagram. So let's go to Instagram and profile. There we go. All right, let me go share. So share screen. And so she says, put it on your wall or make one of those welcome type signs with one side HS Inc. and the other side SILAHOLICS Anonymous. Switch it up from time to time. I really don't have any wall space behind me. I know I saw your comment that before. My mom was like, oh, I keep telling her that, but I really don't have any wall space behind me. Hello, first time. And I'm so sorry. Before I go into this, I'm so rude. I did not introduce myself. I didn't welcome my first timers. Let me stop being rude. Like my mama didn't raise me correctly. I'm so sorry, y'all. I am Shakia, the professor of SILAHOLICS Anonymous and the product line, Honestly Speaking. We sell Sublimation ink, Sublimation paper, pigment ink, cartridges, chip resetters, templates, all sorts of things on our site, shop.silaholicsAnonymous.com. It is truly the home of the best sublimation ink, the best sublimation paper. It's that changed the game sublimation paper you're going to see today, where I'm going to sell a shirt at 365 degrees for just 30 seconds. So definitely check out our website, shop.silaholicsAnonymous.com. And if you are new here, this is your first time hearing my voice, or maybe it's your first time being able to actually catch me live, drop a hey, how you doing in the comments, or the why emoji, why reaction. Let me know you're a first timer. Let me know where you are watching from. Just want to welcome you to Team 365 or SILAHOLICS Squad. Just depending, hopefully you'll become a part of both. Not sure if you are a Cricut user or other program. I teach people how to use Silhouette Studio. You don't have to have a machine to use it. You can just design from it and then print from it, like I did with these. I do have cameos, but you can just design and print from it. And so I teach you guys how to work that program. All right. So if you are a first timer, for any of those, any of my platforms, just let me know. All right. She says, first timers, you will be amazed. Teddy's from Maryland. Is it? All right. I've been following your videos, but never caught a live. Well, I'm glad you finally caught me live. Make sure that you guys do hit share. Ooh, Palm Bay, Florida. I am in Miami, Florida. Well, Miami Gardens. All right. So now let's go over to my Instagram, which is, I need to post to it more. I know. But as long as you are going to this from Google Chrome. So whenever I use Google Chrome, I'm not sure if you can see down here, I use Google Chrome. Here's the Internet Explorer when I don't use that one. So from Google Chrome, I'm going to go here. You're going to go to whatever website you want to go to. And then you're going to click inside where the web address is. Once you click, there is going to be an icon here that says send this page. The next one says create QR code for this page. You're going to click on that. It's going to have the name and things there, and then you will download it. It will download as a PNG. I'm going to take that PNG. So if you're going to work on it as soon as you download it and you're going to do it in Silhouette Studio, all you have to do is drag it over. So you'll click here. You see it, how it picks it up, bring it over to your Silhouette icon, and then just drop it in. If you're going to work on it later, you'll go File, Open, or File, Merge, and then find that file and open it up in Silhouette Studio. All right. And then we're going to take this and size it up. So like I said, I've already created a template. This does work fine just the way that it is. It's just that it was bugging me because they weren't like perfect circles. And if I wanted to cut it from vinyl or anything like that, it just wasn't a perfect circle, but you can use it just like this. If you want to customize it to where you're going to change the colors of anything, you're going to want to trace it. So you don't have to do this. You can simply trace it and use it as is. But I'm extra. And I don't really care for it this way. So yeah, I'm going to switch this up. But it's all black. So you just kind of put the trace box around. It's going to pick it up and you're going to go trace. And we're going to move this off to the side. And then you can fill this in with color. And we zoom in so you can see it's not quite circles. They're like kind of like little stop signs is how it's set up. And then this one over here is kind of, I don't know, it's a weird like shape to it. But you can use this one if you would like and still customize it. So now that you have it here, you would release compound path. And then this image that's in the middle, you would delete it. So this little dinosaur, you're going to just select it and hit delete. The boxes on the end, you would select one, right click and make it a compound path. Select the other one, right click, make it a compound path, make it a compound path. Now you can customize these with different colors and it will still pick up. If you want to put your logo in the middle, you can do that. If it is going to a specific place like YouTube, you can put it there. If you want to put a shopping bag, because saying that it goes to your website, you can do that. You can put any image in here. It will not affect the QR code. So just put, just put it in right there. It can also be any color. All right. And then you would just group it together. I will say that because it's so many small circles, it can, should I say, bog down your system depending on the quality of your computer. It is best to flatten it. So if you're going to go in and put in custom colors, remove the line color. If you have business edition, you would go File, Save Selection, save it to your hard drive, and then save it as a PNG or a JPEG. I would recommend a PNG so that it has a transparent background and you can put it on pretty much anything, or you can save it as a JPEG. So I do recommend saving it once you have it colored in, so that if you want to go print it or anything like that, it's not this, like, you see how many dots are there? That the system is reading all of those as like individual files almost, or individual shapes and designs, and that can be a lot. That can bog it down. So save it as a JPEG. If you don't have business, I said designer edition. If you don't have business edition, what you can do is use your snipping tool, but make sure that you put something white behind it. So I'm just going to put a box. We're going to fill that with white. Send it to the back. I'm going to zoom in on this, and I'm going to hold on, because I don't know if I see what that is. I don't know which screen it's going to come up on. It has someone's address. Okay, so it came up on my other screen. Cancel. All right. So I'm going to go new, or if you have a Mac, you can use your screen, like take a screenshot, and we're just going to put the box around it. It's going to give us the picture, and then you can come right back in here and paste. And then that's the one that you can use. It's going to be in picture form. Or like, I don't really care for that. Like if I'm going to cut it from vinyl, I want it to be circles. So I'm going to send this to the back, and it takes a little bit of time to do it. I'm not going to make it seem like it's kind of a wham, bam, thank you, ma'am type deal. It does take a little bit of time and patience to do it, but I'm going to move this, which, hold on, let me change. Oops, no. No, there we go. I want to click on these only, and I want to change the color so that they're not the same color as the background here. All right, so we're going to go like that. I'm going to click on my image and line it up. So the boxes that they have, or the circles that they have, I'm going to stretch this until it lines up. All right, so all those circles line up. And then I'm going to select everything that's here, hold down Shift, click on the back image. So now I have just this selected. We're going to get rid of those. And I'm going to take my transparency down so that I can see through those dots. And what I want to do is keep the ones that are like the like that fall in line with the QR code. So you would actually click on them. So let's see. Let's send this to the back. All right, so we're going to click here. And why are you? Oh, I forgot to ungroup it. Or release compound path. So I have all of my little circles. There we go. And we're going to click, and you're going to hold down Shift and just click wherever there is a black dot. And all you're doing with this, like I said, is creating a customized one, or just one that has circles. Again, you don't have to do this. The one that's there does work. It's fine. I'm just a little anal, and I did not like the fact that it was not all like, it wasn't actual circles. It's like some weird shape. Because if I wanted to cut this from vinyl, it would take forever to cut it in that weird, stop sign shape versus a full on circle. So I'm holding down Shift the whole time, and I'm just clicking wherever there are black dots. That is me selecting them from the template. I'll get to a certain point and I'll want to know, what all I have selected. I'm going to change the color to any color, doesn't matter what it is, and take the transparency up so I know I have all of those. So we're going to keep going. Keep holding down Shift. And I repeat, you don't have to do this if you don't want to. This is me and my preference in that I want them to be full circles, and I wanted my squares here, or those frames, to be, I wanted those to be more of a straight line. This is why I was saying if you have just a link tree link and do the link tree, it's better, because I've done this 4 times. This is the 4th time I've done this, because I did it for both YouTube channels, my website, and now my Instagram. I technically haven't done it for my Facebook, but I'm going to just probably do a link tree and then do this one more time to where all of those are connected. And for PayPal, for Cash App, you just go to those apps on your phone, and you can get the link for those if you want to create a sign. You can, like a pop-up shop sign, you can go to those apps and go where you go to retrieve the QR code and pull those directly from the the PayPal and Cash App apps. All right, I'm going to change the color again. Oops, see? That let me know I had the background. So I'm going to undo, hold down Shift, click on my background, change the color, increase my transparency. So I'm missing one right here. So go back to holding down Shift and click. All right, so I'm not going to go through the whole thing. I'm going to show you the ones that I have already. I'm going to finish this one on my own so that this video is not super long. But I just wanted to show you, you just keep changing it and increasing it. And so since I'm going to stop here, I'm going to group these together, and then I can finish the rest. But you will end up with, not that one. Okay, I got way too many open. All right, where is my design? Oh, it's right here. So this is what I'm going to put on my shirt. So I have, which is on our website. So if I go to my website, it is what's on our banner here. Unlock Your Creativity. That is my tagline for teaching people Silhouette Studio and just different ways to think outside the box for your business. So Unlock Your Creativity is that, and then also Be Incredible for our product line. So I'm going to go here. So I just put Unlock Your Creativity with Silhouette Studio. So it has the QR codes for my YouTube channels, and then it just says start your t-shirt, custom gifts, products, or event favors business today. Ask me how. I eventually I'm going to create like a free download for just information about starting your business with the Silhouette Cameo or just Silhouette Studio. And then I can have a QR code that they can go and get that download, get that PDF or whatever, and get that, and they can learn about it and then be able to come back to our websites and stuff like that. So I plan to make myself quite a few shirts like this, but something I put together real quick, and now we're going to press it. How do they generate the code? You're just going to go to whatever website you want to. Make sure that you are in Google Chrome. So go to whatever site that you want. So let's say I wanted to have one that went straight to my sublimation paper. So I would go here. It is for this product. Whenever you click right here in the bar, it's going to be a QR code right here. And you can do it on your phone also. Just make sure that you go to a website from Google Chrome. It has to be from Google Chrome, and Google Chrome offers QR codes. I've learned a little, but I feel like I know so much just from watching the lives. Oh, hello, queens and kings. You are in for a treat. You will learn a lot from this queen. Get your supplies from her. They're amazing. Thank you. She says, strap in, freshmen, and prepare to be edified. Can you select all, then unselect the larger image? So it's you have to remember those were individual circles. So I'm not selecting the larger image. I need to account for those circles. So on here, me selecting the larger image would not have helped me any, because that's one solid JPEG. I need to be able to get the individual circles because I want them to be circles. You don't have to. You can just go off of the one that was from the website, and you see the difference. It just has these. And this is not bad, really. Like for printing, this actually is not bad at all. For cutting, I wanted regular circles. But that, like I said, that was just me being extra. But this isn't bad because it looks like a stop sign. And you know, if that's what you get once you trace. All right, so now we're going to head over to the heat press. And I've already cut these out. Printed them out, and we're going to press them. She says, thanks for the chrome tip. Didn't know that. I didn't know that either until Danny told me for the phone. And then yesterday when I was live, I realized that you can get the link even from the computer. So I was like, oh, that's pretty cool. All right, so I already have my prints. You always, always, always want to cut the edges off so that you don't get any ink on your shirt, just in case there was any ink on the edges. So you always want to cut off your edges. To help with alignment, I recommend sorry about that. I recommend trying to keep your line as straight as possible. That will help you with alignment. If it's kind of all crooked and stuff like that, it's really hard to then tell when your shirt is, or when your print, when you put it down on your shirt or whatever substrate, it's harder to tell if it's lined up. So try to keep it as straight as possible. So is there anyone new here who has not seen a demo of our sublimation paper? Let me know if you are new here and you've never seen a full-on demo of our paper. And if you have not seen one and you are into sublimation, let me know what temperature and time do you use for your shirts. I pretty much always use 13 by 19 because that's the size that I ordered extra for myself. Like I ordered myself extra cases, and I pretty much use the 13 by 19 and 8.5 by 14 because that's just what I ordered extra for myself. Okay, me, I haven't. 400 degrees, 60 seconds. I have not. I'm new and learning. Okay. So anyone else, everybody else here is family? And y'all know about Team 365? We only have 2 people that aren't Team 365? So I use a sub 400 degrees, 60 seconds. Okay. So You guys are in for a treat if you have never seen this paper in action. All right. And then come right back because I'm going to be doing some more demos right after this. But I wanted this one to really be about talking about being a walking billboard for your business. So I'm going to put this down like so, like that. And this is a Team 365 shirt, but we don't own this. You know, and that's not our brand. It just so happens that they fall in line with our hashtag of Team 365. So I love these shirts for, like, you know, because it just fell in line with the brand. And they really are good shirts. They are not like cotton. They are a thicker shirt, but it does have like a semi-gloss feel. They're not a cotton or like matte type shirt. Okay. So let's see. Right now, I use another brand until I run out. 400 degrees, 60 seconds. I am Team 365, and I love it, love it, love it. What is Team 365? You are about to see what is Team 365. Oh, what have you seen? That? But okay, I'm new, but I've seen the comparison on your paper. So that's what Team 365 is. We are the, you know, we like to sublimate at 365 degrees. You don't have to sub at 400 degrees into more and still get amazing colors. So I'm going to line this up so I can find my center. I'm going to pinch it at the top, pinch it at the bottom, drop that down. As you notice, I did not lint brush. I'm not going to put any type of cover paper on the inside or the top. So I'm just going to position. Oh, you know what? Let me make sure I check my pressure first. So let's put that in there. Okay, so I need a little bit more pressure. Glad I did check that first. All right. So we're going to drop that back down on there like that. Okay. Push that under the heat press. And we're going to press it and be incredible in 30 seconds. Now, I do still use butcher paper, just not for the top. Let me grab my butcher paper real quick here. And then let me grab a sticker so that I know which side is the top. So we're going to lift up 30 seconds, 365 degrees. Ink where? All gone. Oh, well, let me first do the second press, and then I'll show you how amazing these colors are. Plain paper setting. That is a true black. It doesn't have that brown tone to it. Our inks are top notch because they are a true black. So now I'm going to put my coverage, my butcher paper, and I'm going to put my secondary one. And I just use this because I normally flip that one because you're going to see me do the back of this. So we're going to put that like that. Oh, I have to drop my pressure. Ooh, too much. I only need to do 2 turns. I did like 3. All right, so that's going to help knock out the line in the print. Oh, there was something on one of those papers. So there we go. Because that wasn't on there the first time. Something came from one of those papers. Look at those colors. So because I have a Hottronics, I can thread my shirt. And then on the inside, it does not go through. So there's nothing on the inside of my shirt because we're not using those super high temperatures and for that long time. So nothing goes through. It does not over sublimate and bleed through. So now I'm going to just put this because I can thread. So I don't have to worry about putting a piece of butcher paper underneath because this threads onto my platen. I can thread shirts. Another reason why I do love the Hottronics heat presses because you can thread them. All right. So now let me grab my other print. Oh, I keep forgetting to check my pressure. 1, 2. $365, 30 seconds. And I don't know where that came from. Something was, oh, I see it right there. I don't know, but probably because I was rolling, this part was on the floor. I should have gotten a whole fresh piece. $30 seconds. 30 seconds. All right. So I'm going to put this same one that I took off. Where'd it go? So I like to try and reuse my papers twice. So this same one that I took off, which is on this side, I'm going to flip it to where the white side is there, right? And this is why I keep this page, and I know which side is my top part that's never going to have ink on it. And this ink will transfer to this a little bit, but I just cover it up. And that's how I minimize how much butcher paper I use. So I'll kind of keep this one. If I'm doing a bunch of shirts, the one butcher paper that I use, I can use it twice to knock out the lines. So we're going to turn that 1, 2. Press that down for 10, 12 seconds. Just to help, you know, the line from the paper. That's how I get it out. I don't try and lint brush it. I just change my temperature. And then we're going to turn it back. 1, 2. So that I'm ready for the next shirt. Nothing on my platen because it does not go through at all. So now I am a walking billboard, and let's test scanning these. Where's my phone? right, come on, pick up. All right, hold on. Now, it picked up from my computer when I tested it. Come on. Pick up. It picked up from my computer. I tested that part. Hold on. Why won't pick up on the shirt? Hold on. I want to pick up. There it is. I'm like, wait a minute now. So see, there it comes. And it says tap to go to YouTube. And that takes me to my YouTube. I was like, wait a minute now. Why are you not picking up now? And then let me just check this one. I don't know why I didn't pick up. It took so long for it to pick up. There it is. It picked up. And that will go to my Honestly Speaking YouTube. Oh, wait, you guys can't see that. So the QR codes do work. So you can have that for your business. Great way when you're out, they can scan it, get to your website, or just get to your social media, however you want to use it, or just kind of have something on there that just says what it is that you do. We provide custom shirts. We provide, have different ones for different times. We're going back to school, right? So you can have a shirt that says something like, get your kids prepared for school with custom masks. Visit our website or whatever. So have something on there. Have some safety guidelines on your website about the importance of masks and how it can help prevent the spread of the virus and things like that. So you can make shirts for yourself. They don't have to be where it's just your logo. Think about different wherever you're going to go at. They can have different meanings, different sayings, things like that. Have one that talks about your mask. If you're going somewhere, it's going to be, it's a baby shower or something, or let's say you're going to Bye Baby, or can't say Babies R Us, but somewhere where people are going to be looking for baby shower gifts because you have to go there. Even if you just walk around the store, just pretend like you're looking for some stuff, you can put, different things on there that speaks to the environment that you are in. But I need for you guys to adapt the concept of being a walking billboard for your business. Be your own commercial. All right. So hold on. I'm going to switch the camera over. I'm going to do, I pulled out some other things to kind of just press. So I'm going to press those in a video right after this, but I wanted to really focus on being a billboard for your business. All right, let's see what we have here. I have an Epson 7720. That's what I printed that with. I printed with my Epson 7720 with our ink in it. The shirts you can search Team 365. There's a couple different places. I got those particular ones from Jiffy Shirts, and I think it's like All Shirts or something, because Jiffy at the time only had a few of the XL, so I had to get the rest of my XLs from somewhere else. But just search Team 365. There are several sites that sell the Team 365 shirts. I love that. Hello, everyone. Almost time for me to get off work and go home and craft. Yes. Amazing, right? No paper needed on top. Nope. In the middle, underneath, nothing. I use your paper and ink. It's amazing. She says, I'm using a sub, but ordering your paper when I'm out. Don't wait till you're out. You're going to be mad at yourself that you waited so long. I don't know how much a sub you have in your arsenal, but if you wait, you're going to be mad at yourself. I'm telling you, you're going to be mad at yourself. Newbie here, what print do I use? I use a Epson 7720. I also have a 2720. Also have a Sawgrass, but I haven't set that one up yet. 30 seconds. She says, you have an expensive heat press. I want one. It's a really good heat press. But even if I were to switch over to this one, I have some cold spots on this one. But when it's something that's just in the middle, I still sub at 365 for 30, no more than 40 seconds. But that one has some like weird spots on it. So on that one, I do have to do 365 for like 50 seconds just to make sure that the whole thing sublimates, because that press is kind of weird. But you have to figure out your heat press. But I promise you, like with my easy presses, I do 365, 40, 45 seconds. So as long as you have even heat and even pressure, and you know for sure that your heat press is outputting. So what's on the what's on the display isn't as important as getting either a surface temp, like to check it like from the surface temp, or get a heat gun and make sure that your heat press is outputting 365 degrees. Or at least 360, and then you can press it in just 30 to 40 seconds. She says, oh, hot diggity. The shirts are Team 365. Just search Team 365. She says, nice. Ink release is everything. Look at how vibrant those colors are. And that's plain paper setting. That black is awesome. How can you join my monthly membership? Go to academy.silaholics.anonymous.com to get more information on that. And you can also go to shop, and then there's information there if you want to break up your enrollment in 4 payments. And then there is a monthly fee, but your enrollment, you can break that part up. Great tip to get rid of that darn line around the image. So you don't need the ink and paper, but I mean, you want colors like this. When I tell you, well, let me see, where's our black? Where is that black one? Why do I have every color in front of me except black? Nope, that's not it. Oh, is this my black ink? Yeah, see in the bottle. Well, I don't think this is mine. Is it? Yeah, it is. But I think this is the older one. We changed our formula. I got on my peoples. I was like, nope, that don't work for me. Where is the new bottle? I just had it yesterday. I had all of the bottles. And now I don't see. Okay, let me grab. This is one that's like a brand new one. Look at that. In there, straight black. So I definitely recommend getting both the ink and the paper, but at least start with the paper because it works great with any inks, but that release is amazing. Okay, so I answered that one. What if I have Hippo ink? Will it work well with your paper? Yes, any ink will work well. I work real close with my girl, Craftful Thing. She has her own brand of ink, dynamic ink, and it works beautifully. She's done a lot of projects with it, and she has EcoTink printer, so it does work with any ink. The power is in the paper, but the color is in, like, as far as accuracy and having those rich blacks, that is all because of our ink. You'll just go back to the beginning as far as the QR codes. Let's see. Oh, wait, you guys were able to scan your phone to, like, you, when it was on there, you guys were able to scan it to open it, go to my YouTube too? Through the computer, it did that? Oh. Yes, so I talked about that in the beginning, that you can use Linktree. There's a couple different ones because there's one, and I feel so bad because I can't think of the name right now, I'm going to go to my phone because I'm not sure if I have it on my phone or my tablet. There is one that's kind of like Linktree, but it is owned. It's Black owned. It's owned by some African-American girl. She created it. I believe it's a woman. And I want to do that one versus Linktree, but I have to remember what it is. I think it's on my tablet because I found out about it from Clubhouse and I cannot remember the name of it now. But yeah, it lists all of them. So a Linktree or anything that just has all of your links, once you kind of have that Linktree and you go to that website, then you'll be able to pull all of them down. Like you'll be able to go to the QR code. Dropping gems, got to hit that like button. 7720, but we also have the sublimation paper rolls. So I print with mainly my 7720, but I also have a 2720. We have 13-inch rolls as well as 8.5-inch rolls. So you can do longer prints with the roll paper, and it is tacky paper. Although you don't really get ghosting. You see, like, I mean, I could have that as even with an auto press, our paper kind of domes out. So in 30 seconds, like after 30 seconds, it's gone. There's nothing left to really sublimate. So you're not going to get a lot of ghosting. It's very, 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 very rare that you're going to get ghosting with our paper. But we do have the tacky sheets, which will stick to your stick to the fabrics, but you can use it with hard substrates also. But it will stick to it, and it will definitely help prevent ghosting. She says, thank you. I love this. Need to watch again. I like that. Thank you for the tutorials, as in tutorials. Although I always say I don't do tutorials. I teach. So you can say thank you for the lesson because I don't do tutorials. Normally my lives are really, really long because I teach. I'm glad I caught you live. I love all you do. Thank you so very much. Yes, we sell ink, honey. We sell ink, 114 milliliter bottles. The direct link is in the description, shop.silaholics.com. So just click out of the live, click out of that, go to the description, or if you're on Facebook, go to the description, and it is right there in the description, but I'll also post it in the comment section. Oh, there you go. So I have 7 Epsons that will go on the site pretty soon here. I'm trying to just like get everything, put description. We're not selling the Epson by itself though, because it's like just reselling their product. But we will have the Epson. We have 7 Epson 7720s. We also hopefully will still have the 7210s on the way. But if not, anytime I see them, we're going to buy them. And you'll be able to buy them completely, like not say set up, but it's going to come with our ink bundle, our paper, and our heat tape. So I'm going to go to the site real quick. So with our Epson printers, you're going to be able to, all right, let's go to home. I don't know why that one isn't up there. So I'm going to scroll on down. And we have, oh wait, I know why, because it's up here. So we have the Quick Start, the Incredible Quick Start bundle. This is for all 4 bottles of ink, pre-filled, pre-primed cartridges that will make it to where converting the printer or transforming it to sublimation is going to be easy. You start with the Epson cartridges. Once you have it fully set up, you're going to go to settings, maintenance, replace ink cartridges. You're going to take out the back vent plug, put these in, 1 print head cleaning, and you are set, ready to go. Our process, our system is the easiest way to set up a workforce printer that uses the 252 cartridges. It is the easiest way when you get our quick start bundle because we provide the cartridges pre-filled for you. You'll get 3 20 milliliter syringes and 1 30 milliliter for your bigger cartridge, and then you'll get a chip resetter. If you already have an Epson 7720, you need to get a chip resetter. Everyone that has a cartridge-based printer, except for the new ones, the 7820 and the 7840, they don't work with a chip resetter. But every other printer, you need to have a chip resetter in your life. You need it in your life. You're going to want it in your life because it makes using them so much easier. You don't have to worry about, unless you know, like me, and you forget, but you don't have to worry about it stopping in the middle of your prints. You can reset it to full whenever you need to. You know, you have a big project coming up and some of the inks are kind of low, reset them. You don't have to wait for the X. Everyone needs that. So our printers are going to come with this full one, and then it's going to come with 13 by 19 and 8.5. No, I'm sorry, 11 by 17 and 8.5 by 14 paper. You can always add on the other ones if you would like, but it will come with 11 by 17 and 8.5 by 14, which I think are the most versatile sizes of paper. And then also 1 inch heat tape. So you're also going to get some heat tape with that package to kind of get you started with having all of your supplies. So we're trying to go and we have to open them up and put all of those items in there, and then we will have them on the site. So right now we only have 7 of them. Love the paper. Thank you. Where can you get our ink? I just posted in the description, shop.silaholics.com. And yes, we have pigment ink as well, and the colors are popping. They own and popping. She says, just started. Sounds great. If you have just started, definitely continue to follow us. You're on Facebook, so like Silaholics Anonymous, the page, Honestly Speaking, the page. Join my Facebook group, Honestly Speaking 365 Sublimation. Go ahead over to YouTube and subscribe and hit the bells that you are notified. I do live content. Right after this, I'm going to be live again, going right up until my creative business Zoom session. So I'm going to go and press a couple different things, so you're going to get to see it in action. What is the difference between the 7820 and the 7710, 7720? The 7820 is the newer one. It is exactly like the 7710 in that it has one tray. It isn't all in one, and it has one tray. Only thing is, with that one, you have to use the 812. They are longer cartridges. This is the newer version of the 7720 and 7710. So the chips for these are not auto reset. If you get this one, before, you used to have to take the chips off of the Epson cartridges just to harvest the chip. You don't have to do that anymore. We do have the cartridges. They come with the chips on them. But once that chip runs out and your printer reads cartridge not recognized, you're going to still have ink in the cartridge. You need to top that off, and you need to have chips. These just slide off and slide back on. Very, very easy to use. But that's the difference, is that they don't have auto reset. And then also the 7820s and the 7840s, they don't print 13 by 19 from the front tray. You have to use the rear feed. So hopefully wherever you're going to put your printer at, you have access to the rear feed slot, because it only prints 13 inches wide from the rear. You can print 11 inches wide from the front tray. I can't help with the 2720, but we will have the 7720s on the site. So I'll post my site again. So shop.silaholics.anonymous.com is the site. So if you look at, hello, walking billboard, see how this comes in handy? There we go, right there. So shop.silaholics.anonymous.com. And if you guys don't know, August 28th is National HS Ink Day. I will be live showing all sorts of different things that day. So make sure that you subscribe to both of our YouTube channels. Well, actually, on HS Ink Day, I won't be live on SILAHOLICS Anonymous. I'm only going to be live on Honestly Speaking's YouTube channel. So make sure that you guys subscribe over there as well. Well, you are in the right place to learn Silhouette Studio because I am the professor. As the back says, unlock your creativity with Silhouette Studio. I am the professor of Silhouette Studio. I had my best friend press something last night and boyfriend, I said best friend. My boyfriend pressed something last night and he kept questioning me when I said 365, 45 seconds and was shocked when he didn't need butcher paper inside, outside, or on top, LOL. Tell him, don't be questioning us. We know what we're talking about. She says, be nice and donate your old stuff to a newbie and start off with the good stuff. That's what I did. Yes. So you can, with your segment, that's what I use. Don't talk about my junk. Okay. See my printer down there? Oh, you can't see it anyway. I have that one up there, 2720. And then that down there is the 20. This one is the 7840. I use that one for regular pigment ink, though, not sublimation. But yes, you can use our paper and ink with it. Get that quick start bundle. That's what you want in your life. Okay. Oh, yeah, you really won't need another one. When I tell you, I teach. I go into detail. I have an entire month about my business and what I do to help others and just showing you guys different things, think outside the box. Every single day for the entire month, I have, I have to go over to the other one. So I have, wait a minute, not that one, but this is the one we did earlier today. So I'm going to come off of that and I'm going to go to here. All right. So we have a full-on calendar. For those who are into sublimation, the 22nd to the 28th is all sublimation. Although I'm going to do a little bit sublimation today. Right after this. I got to hurry to get off of here, y'all. All right. So let me go back to over here. And let's see. So no, Team 365 is the shirt, but no, we are branded because with our paper, you can sublimate at 365 degrees. The hashtag, and like with us, we are known, like us as a community, we are Team 365, meaning we don't subscribe to that 400 degrees mess. Even though, some people may still have to go to 375 because that's just, their heat press just hasn't, isn't quite ready for 365 degrees. But for the most part, you can submit at 365. So that is our hashtag for our brand, Team 365. Aw, thank you. This is such an awesome tutorial. Thank you so much for taking the time to teach us. I'm going to get your paper and ink when my Epson comes in. It's on back order. Yeah, if you got it from Dell, Dell was tripping. She's our professor. Thank you, Becky. So the monthly subscription, I mentioned it before. You're going to go to academy.silaholicsAnonymous.com. academy.silaholicsAnonymous.com. Or if you go to shop, and go to our site here, you can go click on Academy. It will take you to the Academy site and you're going to go to memberships and then they are there. Or if you want to, even if you go here and just read up about it, if you go to the bottom and it says split your 150 enrollment fee up into 4 payments. If you click on split payment, it'll take you back to SILAHOLICS Anonymous to use Shop Pay to split that up. That's right. TPTM, the professor taught me. You don't have a, Miss Kathy, you don't have a printer already? So the bundle is not, well, we're actually, well, yeah, you can't pre-order it, but the bundle is coming. But the one I was referring to is that one that comes with the printer. But you already have a printer. I'm so glad I caught the live. I agree, Fisher Reed. You definitely have with Fisher Reed, Mandy. You definitely have it together. Thank you. What a great deal getting the printer, ink, and paper. You are so wonderful. Go back to day 1 of August and catch all the info. Come 8/31. You and your business will thank you. You will not regret it. Thank you. Let's see. Thanks for this. I'll watch the replay so I can make this for my business. And let's see. You should say, amen. You better say it. Will you have the choice of pigment ink or sub? So we will have, like, if you want it just for pigment ink, it just won't come with any paper. It'll just come with the ink. And I'm not sure if you're going to need heat tape if you're using it for regular. So unfortunately, our HS ink, pigment ink is not, regular paper has not come in yet. So that one won't come with paper. But if you want the printer with the quick start bundle for pigment ink, you can. But we're really going to be pushing it for the sub. I just got my tacky paper in the mail today. I'm so excited. These shirts are they're kind of thick. They're not super thin like the Gildan. That's thin. So this has some nice weight to it. Everyone that I sell these to, because we sell these for my custom stuff, like my Black Pledge and all of those. Everyone loves this shirt. So the ladies cut is really good. It's not a deep plunge. I will say the unisex shirts, the neckline is really high. It is really high. I wish they would change that. And that's the only thing that's kind of, I don't really I like it, but I really love the ladies cut shirts because the men's collar is high. We're going to work on probably getting a true HS ink shirt because I love this shirt. I just don't like the collar on the men. Is there a certain heat tape that I recommend? Duh, HS ink heat tape. We have heat tape on our site. So people see me use this quite a bit. It never leaves any marks. I have not had it leave any marks at all. So we do have heat tape on our website. We have 1/2 inch, 1 inch, 2 inch, 3 inch, 4 inch, and 6 inches. For those who do tumblers, I'm telling you, it makes a world of difference with your tumblers to just pull that and wrap it. It's the greatest method ever for tumblers. All right. I love how you teach. Thank you so much. All right, y'all. I'm going to get off of this one because there's a couple things I just want to press. I've been dying to I've been doing so much paper crafting and this week was vinyl. I must say that I have missed just subbing some stuff. So I'm going to jump off of here. I'm going to sub some things and I have to get ready for my 6:30 session, my business session. So I'm going to come right back, y'all. I'm not going to be gone long. So come on back, come on back in about 10, not even 10, in about 5 minutes. And I'm going to sub some more things so you guys can really see it, whether it's a hard surface, fabrics, and different things like that. 365, 30 seconds, it works for it all. All right. So I will be right back. But remember, be a walking billboard for your business. Make you some business shirts. All right. Make you some shirts that you can walk around with. Make you a keychain, a tumbler, a mug, a headband, what's those things? A bonnet. What's her name? Monique said don't walk around with a bonnet, but if your bonnet is, no, I'm just playing. Don't walk around with a bonnet with your business on it. But you get the idea. If you're out in public, you should have something on you. If you don't quite have business cards yet, keep a shirt that they can scan to find out about your business and what it is that you do. But you guys have to. Orders are not going to just drop into your lap. You have to put in the work. If you're just posting once a week, once a month, and you're wondering why you're not getting those sales, why people aren't liking your, liking your content, why are they contacting you? How much are you actually posting? Post to your business page. If you don't have one, watch my video on Facebook pages versus Facebook groups. You need a face. If you are just someone that's selling shirts and selling tumblers, a Facebook group is not going to really help you. Facebook groups are for like-minded people. If you're selling a product like ink, paper, tumblers, and things like that, then yes, have a Facebook group, because people can then ask questions about how to use the product, because you have other businesses and other crafters that's going to use it. Or if you have like a Facebook group for, let's say you started a Facebook group for preschool kids, in Miami. And so now you have this group and you have this captive audience and you make products. Now you can promote that in that group, but it's like, y'all are talking about other stuff for your preschoolers, but you're able to say, okay, hey, I can make this. This is great learning. You can take a dry erase board and put their names, they can trace it. So now you can market to them that way. But just for your business, a Facebook group isn't going to be as effective as a Facebook page. So create a Facebook page where you can create ads and you can do a lot of different things. Look at your analytics, all that kind of good jazz. And then when you're posting, post it on your Facebook page, and then from your personal page, share from your business page to your personal page. That way it always comes back full circle, and you get your algorithm up for your business page. So post a business, share to your personal page. All right. But everything, walking billboard. I'm going to rock this when I go to Joanne's tomorrow. All righty, y'all. Until next time, have a great one. Continue to unlock your creativity and be incredible. Peace.